they were more open, this wouldn't happen.
Open to who? The people? Governments?
Other corporations.
At what cost?
A bit of our humanity, I suppose.
Mutagene Laboratory. Williams. During the autopsy of Hybrid 604, there were signs of renal failure. It appears the kidneys were unable to process the amino acids required for the breakdown of nutrients. The damage to the liver, stomach, and intestines show the same decorative patterns. See it. Yay. Shooting gun and a smiley face. Yay. Reason: it is possible that the report of the mother giving birth 3 months prior was in error. Comment: further reports regarding the failure of mutagenic compounds will be finalized later. Then this terminal. Reported by Backman. Subject died during birth. It can only be surmised that death was due to a failing in the host, as all reports and tests leading up to the birth showed no signs of fetal defect. Upon further investigation of the woman's medical history, it was noted that she experienced complications when giving birth to a child previously. This host would not have been used had this been highlighted. In the light of her medical history, I now assume this was the cause of the fatal distress and death of the subject. Oh, note: host is being kept alive and has undergone 1 transfusion. Recommendation: revoke host life support order and dispose of body with hybrid reject C. Yeah, revoke the host life support. So if someone isn't able to do what they wanted, then it's just disposed of. It's not like if you go into Project Seed from the people that were working here, well, you're not going back one way or another, you're going away. Certainly not too surprising, but reported by Malin. Even a highly unusual form of rejection has not been observed before manifested in this hybrid. It is entirely possible that the mutagenic compound used to synthesize the hybrid DNA was faulty in this particular instance. Usually, with any rejection, there is a sign of initial bonding and then a breakdown, but in this case, there was absolutely no bonding attempted whatsoever. Given the thoroughness with which we create the DNA, I suspect that the centrifuge machine for this particle patch was faulty. Repair and maintenance check of the machine is ordered immediately. Recommendations: destroy what remains and also destroy the fetus. Again, a little bit differently. No idea where to exactly get those to work, though. I guess I'll investigate some more because of that. I'll just go here for a second just to make sure I'll save at the very least before I accidentally get shot to pieces by that machine. Not too surprising. Maybe I'll wait and see if something else might happen. Not sure. It shouldn't be able to shoot here, I assume. Robot. Yeah, now it's starting to move this way around. Yeah, at that point it turns. Alright, not sure what to do about it. Sink. Stainless steel sink stands out after the successive levels of hell you've traversed. It's equipped with a variety of cleaning agents that are presumably safe for skin. Platform, but it's all the way up there. bandage. Can I clean the bandage? I can. Oh, or did I make it so that now it can flood? Spilled water. Liquid from the overflowing sink has splashed onto the floor, pooling onto the polished floor. So if we could electrocute that robot, that could work. There was that one wire all the way there, but I don't think that will work. I'm not sure exactly what the... Okay. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be done, but I did it now accidentally when I shouldn't have done it, but yeah. Okay, good. Good to know. This is what I need to do. Goodbye, robot. Black void, the stateless maw of the unlit void. The activated sentry robot sits motionless as a wisp of smoke twirls from the burning CPU. It's probably still a little bit too hot, to be honest, but...
Easy peasy. God, just eat it. Out. Got it.
Even if you fall or fell in the process, you got something. Twisted metal. That's very useful. Are we below this? I assume so. And this is just the elevator onto the higher floor, I assume. Ah. I have no idea what this is though. I assume I can't go through that.
Warning. The oxygen atmosphere generating system is no longer functioning. Product failure is imminent.
Okay. That's quite interesting how it makes that sort of a sound when I'm on top of it.
I don't think this will fit.
Yeah. What about this thing then? I'm not sure what to do about this, because I'm very sure I will die when we try to go through this, but I guess I might try it just as well. I guess. Okay, we just simply cannot even go there. That's fine. Interesting that there is another sink.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
I would assume I probably have to work out those previous areas with this before, possibly.
No.
Airlock.
I think that will just break it.
We still are carrying the empty pistol. Very much indeed black and white. Alright, let's head back here for a moment. See if there was anything else we could be doing.
I think that'll just break it.
Not sure what we're supposed to do with it. Power bat. It's just like, yeah, that sort of a reaction. La 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 la. Yeah. Didn't really work out very well. It's interesting. This is like this way, as said before, straight, and the other two were quite differently. I'm just not sure what to make of that fact.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Not sure.
I don't think that'll work.
Like, at least I don't understand what I would be able to do here. I don't see anything. Yeah, I just run away from there, at least at the moment. I don't think there was anything interesting in the BDAs either, right? No, I don't see anything in specific numbers there, yes, but I don't see how that would be useful. Don't think there was anything really here either, not really. Huh, we can do something here. Okay, good. Necrolytic liquid nitrogen canister. Then what are we gonna do with it? Is a next question. What exactly are we going to be doing with it?
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Huh. Let's visit here nonetheless, first and foremost. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for you. There's hardly like, well, we're not gonna get away from here ourselves either, that's for sure. I do wonder these, because they're still here in this way, but I don't understand what I would be supposed to be doing with them.
No. Crazy.
Certainly, I have no idea. No idea. Elevator platform. Let's go up for a moment. Top.
This isn't gonna work.
I know it. Not gonna work. I probably have to get the power crit before that will work out. No idea what to do with this fact that it powers up like that. Well, I can try to do this, yes, but to explode this area, okay, then fine. But it's a question, how do I do it from here then?
I can't see it working like that.
Neither can I, but we just place it there. Can we? Okay, we can shoot from this far away. Good then. Welp, we made ourselves away. I guess these are the new species, sort of. A frighteningly thin creature caught to gain cooperation. A hybrid that is quite... It has fallen from the operation table only to crawl around in aimless peregrination, no doubt delirious. It appears immobile, but its head frequently scans the room. Tiny hybrids is tiny, clinging onto the light by only the finest thread. It is not a pleasant sight to watch something so small on the fine line between life and death. It's moving but seems to be unaware of its surroundings, or it could simply have to accept its fate. The creature strains at its bindings. It seems healthy, though judging by the fury in its eyes, it's far from pleased. An immaculate starving organism, this body has wasted away to little more than sinew. Well, at least we have this still. But yes, our daughter is somewhere in here, which cannot be good.
with her eyes.
Don't get too close.
Oh dear. Sort of like I would need to be getting there somehow. I wonder what happens if I go there right now like that.
That's just crazy. Although... no. Crazy.
Ah, such lovely noises too. I wonder if our daughter still, even if she would be more like something like this, would be able to recognize us.
I can't see it working like that.
Okay, it didn't do anything else to us at least yet. Okay, 82509. Lana. Subject, Lana. Host, Tara McCormick. First Lieutenant Marina Liason. First Lieutenant Marina Liason. Subject occupation, rambunctious. Subject appears to have inherited her mother's powerful physical build and latent aggression. Lena has the making of an excellent alpha female candidate. Recommendation, move Lena to a group cell as isolation appears to promote irritability. Then subject to 82517, Darrell. Host, Willem Brody, nurse, medical tech. Subject observation, quiet but intelligent, attempted to pick the lock on his cell yesterday, but failed to escape. Excellent puzzle solving skills, and while not especially aggressive, has strong build. A tinker, clearly. Then subject 82522, Frederick. Maria Maxwell is the host. Non-crew member, caterer from Phobos. Subject observation. Subject shows little of his mother's solid frame, but it's a superb hunter. Stalks and learns tactics by observing the others. Appears to be developing a strong tactical mind. Great. Subject 82599, Nay. Ellen Maracek, space tourist. And Ellen is our 5. Host. Subject observation, 1 to watch, cunning, extraordinarily fast and dangerous. Appears to prefer isolation as attempted pairing results in fatalities. Takes an alpha role easily, dominates the other novice. A definite candidate for Lana's mate. So, host. So is it someone like Ellen has been brought here? And then, or is Ellen indeed our child? Was her name Ellen? It might be that her name was Ellen Maracek, and then she is injected with something, and those other things, she becomes something completely different. Nay. Lena and Nay, they were thinking of being together then. But Ellen Maracek, we are John Maracek, so she's Ellen. Didn't you recognize the name, John? Didn't you recognize the name? Oh, there's a PDA. Then we're gonna be reading that PDA. Dr. Charlotte M. Williams, January 18. Oh, Francis, I still lie awake at night thinking of you. You haunt my dreams, my nightmares, and my fantasies. We found love, dear. Even when we worked in Kane's Sydney lab, creating viral strains and could turn a human inside out, we loved and made love. Ours was a match made in heaven. We worked on only the most exciting viruses and pathogens. Our work together was a Mozart requiem, a piece of perfection. My work now is a pale limitation of what it was once. Oh, Francis. I think, does this mean that Francis was the person that Charlotte accidentally killed? I assume so. And did it actually mean it? And then maybe Charlotte also had, or made love to the other employee who was still alive for a way longer time. I just don't remember the name anymore, but like the other guy said, that she probably was thinking that he was actually her husband that was dead. So is this that Charlotte? Probably. How long ago was it now? It must be 10 years, but it feels like only yesterday. You were too sick to transfer to the Groom Lake when I did. You died just as I took up my post. But don't fret, my angel. I've begun concocting a way of bringing you back to life. I always called you my little Frankenstein, do you remember? Shredding the boundary between life and death was always your ultimate goal. Well, now, with Project Steel entering its second phase, my plans can finally be put into practice. Yay. March 20. The laboratories are off limits between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., so that's when I work. Naturally, I prepare all of the calculations and machine settings in my quarters. I keep the subjects under a false name in one of the pods. So far, not even Dr. Malin knows what I'm doing. Each major laboratory operation I perform takes no more than an hour, and I always erase the machine records at the end of each one. I'm using your DNA, my darling. With the enhanced regenerative ability of the genetic material we've already synthesized for seed, you will be reborn. But you'll be impervious to physical degradation, immune to sickness and pain. I'll have done what you wanted and made you perfect. And when you step healthy, unblemished and reconstituted from your glass wound, you'll never leave me again. Oh, what beautiful dreams. May 23, things have felt strange lately. My work continues, but I swear, darling Francis, I can feel you watching me. I'm trying to work longer hours to complete the new and reborn you, but it's not easy. Marvin has already had a look at some of my work, I'm sure, as if he'd have any concept of what I'm trying to achieve anyway. Julie 30. I still wonder, my darling, why you cursed me as you died. You know, it was an accident. I know you remember that. It wasn't murder. I never committed a murder. Not even when we tested that pathogen to those troublesome neighbors. It was an experiment. How were we to know they choked to death on their own innards? I suppose that was a possibility, but that's science. I fear for your continued life. I'm afraid Malin knows. Who else knows? Have they contaminated you? I will run extra tests to make sure your code is not flawed or altered in any way. I'm anxious. I've started scratching my arms badly. At this rate, I may end up looking like the leprous toad Backman. Oh dear. You're also a little bit crazy, or you went crazy when you accidentally killed your husband. December 29. Oh, my dearest Francis, I have failed you. Malin knows. He confronted me about it directly. He wants me to make you just like them. I cannot have you crawling on all fours like some dog in the street. The very idea offends me. I will protect you with my life. You will be reborn, I swear this on my life. I wonder what subject you were then. Let's continue on this path. I guess that's the only choice there is.